Hello and welcome to Seagulls Social, episode 43. I'm your host Maz, and of course I'm welcomed by the boys, over. Ben and Ryan. Boys, the season's over. How are we all feeling a bit emotional? A bit sad, happy? How are we feeling? Sad, happy, buzzing for next season? What's the emotions right now, Ryan?
I don't know.
Roll on the Euros, mate. I don't really know.
Roll on Euros. That's a good question.
I thought you were anti-England because of Southgate.
I'm anti-Southgate. I'm not anti-England. I love England. I'm against Southgate, the dinosaur fraud. Right. No, I'll get behind him during the Euros. But then when we inevitably bottle it to some like Albania or something, then we can go back to normal. But mate, the unluckiness of the season's over, so it doesn't matter. So now we can move on. New kit next season. We're going to be thriving. Trust me.
Come on. Yeah, no more yellow away kit. That'd be good.
Ben, you buzzing that the season's over? You excited? Are you excited for next?
Yeah, glad to get it out of the way because I don't know. I'm not fed up of XG because it gave us a lot of decent content over the season, but I just want to get away from XG philosophy next year. I don't want us to be the laughing stock. The expected points disparity, like 61 points we should have gotten, the largest of the season. Madness. Imagine. Also, before we went on air, looked at Justin Bieber's latest post and his hair's receding like crazy and it just made me feel really old, so that's not ideal. It is going way back, by the way.
That's the most random thought ever.
You've gone from expected goals, Justin Bieber's hairline. Where does that even come from?
Seriously, what just happened? What just happened there?
It's completely.
I was just looking at my phone and I remembered. Now someone replied to my story.
Saying Justin Bieber's got a terrible hairline?
No, saying, oh my god, I thought this as well. Shout out, Alicia.
Right. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. And what about you guys?
Do you know what? I'm actually the last sort of mate, let's say 10 games sort of dragged a little bit. I'm just like, I want it to be over. I just want next season. I want us to be, actually fulfilling our potential. So a bit similar to what you said, Ben, about the whole XG thing. I'm sick and tired of the whole, we should have been better, we should be doing better, and we're not kind of thing.
It's the most disparity since expected goals began or something. It's the biggest.
Well, since he started recording.
Since his records began,
his record, even still, that's ridiculous, isn't it?
It is mad, yeah.
Well, I think, isn't he the originator, isn't he? Or is he? Or someone else done it before him?
I don't know, he's the first I've noticed. Oh, what a mad stat I also saw, and we also posted it on our IG.
You love a stat. Have you done your research for this one, Ben?
That blonde bird, the blonde bird, that famous Brighton female, like the female version of Ryan for Brighton Twitter. What's her, Laura? What's her name? Anyway, we posted her on our Instagram, Maz.
Right. Oh right. Okay, I'm with you.
Basically, a female version of Ryan. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Basically, she's a Brighton fan.
Anyway, she tweeted saying. It's mad that 29 points would have been enough to stay up this season. That means our win against Southampton on 14th of March was enough to stay up. That was Lauren Lang. That was it. Lauren Lang. Shout out Lauren Lang. Yeah, mad. 14th of March, we would have stayed up after then.
That's what I mean.
And
so
it's actually mad.
The final 10 games is just pretty much pointless. Like we could have just.
And in the last 4 years, here's another mad stat. So we're on it. Every single one of our seasons, we've finished with 9 wins. Which is just ridiculous. First season we had 9 wins. Second season we had 9 wins. Third season we had 9 wins, and this season we had 9 wins. It's mad. We've literally had 9 wins.
That's crazy.
At least it's consistent,
that's actually
right?
Mad. Mate, that's actually crazy. I didn't realise how that's pretty bad though, right? That's not great.
I don't know if that's good or bad. I suppose it's bad because it's not improving, but I guess it's good because the losses are getting less. So that's one positive.
And also as well, correct.
Another stat.
Finishing with
the best defence. Finishing with the second best defence since January. That's a pretty good stat. But shout out Bobby Sanchez.
Oh yeah,
called up to Spain. Come on.
Wasn't it Chelsea? We were the only ones. Was it Chelsea were the only?
Yeah, us and Chelsea.
Than ours?
And Chelsea's known as being the solid ones under Tuchel, and we're known as Potter can't defend. Well, clearly he can. Clearly he can. We're literally second best. So.
And then final stat before we get into the Arsenal game. Final stat, and I don't know if I'm 100% correct on this, but apparently we've never won away from home this season. Is that right? No, since Newcastle. No, since Newcastle.
Yeah, no, we beat Villa. Yeah.
Hey, we did.
Yeah, we beat Villa.
Where's that stat come from? I don't know, they're bullshit stat.
That's not me. That's not me in the Pascal Gross
Ben moment. Yeah. Ben moment.
We had two different pages tagged us this week saying, Ben, this is the stat you're looking for. It's like 5 behind Sane. And I did say it. I did correct myself in the podcast.
Oh, yeah. So just to clear up that stat, he's 3rd behind Sane and Ozil. Just to clear that
from
last week.
5 assists behind Sane.
Yeah. But basically, I've had a Ben there, and so we can just take that out of the pod for next week. If,
definitely won't do it.
Right. Okay. So,
did you notice that when at the big ending of last episode, Ryan was like, "Can you pull up a picture?" Did you see that? I put a little message for Ryan saying, "I hate you, Ryan."
I didn't actually clock it until you pointed it out. But then I did find it really funny that you did that. So if we can do that again somehow, if you can just sneak, basically Ben, I reckon from now on,
don't ask me anything. Don't ask me to do anything.
No, but you have to. You have to get an insult about either Ryan or I in there, and we have to see if we can spot
little
it.
Easter egg.
So,
little Easter egg.
Yeah. Each week you just got to have one about either Ryan or I, and then just see if we can spot it.
I'll write it down.
Right. Okay. Arsenal. Let's talk about Arsenal. So we changed to a back four after about 10 minutes, didn't we, into the game?
Yeah.
I suppose that was just because
was good because they were like dominating us on the wings, weren't they? Or something was going wrong, and it all went wrong, really.
I thought first half we weren't that bad, but I thought second half we were not terrible, but we were not good. I thought second half they just ran all over us, and I don't know how, because they're not great themselves. But I just thought second half we weren't very good.
I don't think they were very good at all. I mean, they just ran over us basically the whole game. Yeah. Literally, the whole game just got battered by them. Felt like the players just didn't care to me. I didn't really think they had any interest in that game whatsoever. But I wish they did because I think Arsenal are still there for the taking. They're not great, are they? Like we could have done better, I think, but it just didn't seem like they were up for it. There was no energy.
Pepe, just down to Pepe's class.
Pepe was class.
I think that's simply it. 2 goals that both nutmegged players to score, like nutmegging Sanchez, and then the second guy nutmegging Dunk, I think it was, wasn't it? But Pepe showing his class. I still question why they signed him. Like, I feel like they probably should have put the money in Zaha before, but he's actually prem proven. But,
because you talk about Pepe, right? So some Arsenal fan was one of my mates was messaging me saying, I told you about Pepe. He's going to be really good next year." And he goes 15 goals for a flop and only started half the games this season, and 16 games started 10 goals. And I was like, well, 2 of them against Brighton, so that doesn't count. So he's only on 8.
No, he is a baller.
But no, to be fair, if you that is actually fair. Like if that's true, 16 games started and 10 goals, that is pretty good return.
Although they were against a lot of farmers in the Europa League.
Yeah. I mean, that is fair. But still, he's a baller. I think he will. I think he will kick. Like he will be a great player going forward. And he tore us a new one. Like against us, he played so well.
To do that against the second best defence in the league since January, takes some doing.
Yeah. Takes some doing. Yeah, exactly.
That's true. No, exactly. But I got to admit, there was probably only a handful of players that really stood out. One being Bissouma, but another being Jakub Moder again. I thought he was really good. Personally, I thought he was good.
I love Moder.
Yeah, I like him. Him and McAllister are actually linking up a little bit. I don't really know why Alexis come off. Maybe just I don't know, to be honest. But yeah, I think the only chance I can actually recall off the top of my head was the Ali Reza chance where he was 2-on-1 against. That was. I remember who was defending actually. Yeah. Mate, why did he not pass that? McAllister was through.
It. Yeah.
So annoying.
He should have pulled it back.
Annoying. But that's the only thing that.
No, that was just
the only moment I can think of.
His decision making there was just poor, wasn't it? Like he should have passed it much earlier than he did, and then by the time he did it got blocked. That was poor for him. But mate, do you know? Let's talk about Ali Reza because obviously we praised him for the past 2 podcasts, and going into next season, he could potentially be. Do you think he will have more of a part to play? Start with you, Ryan. Do you think he'll play much more than he did? Because let's be frank, like we all really dissed him. Like, well, we all had a fair share of sort of having a go at him. But then in the last sort of 5 games, he's really showed that he can be useful. So, do you think he will play a bigger part?
I think he'll probably. I think he'll stay. I feel like we will probably sign someone else though. I don't think we're going to just be satisfied with our current attacking situation. Otherwise, we're just going to have a repeat of this season.
I fucking hope so.
Yeah. I'd like to think we're going to go in and go for someone else. But I don't think there's any reason why not. I think I'd like to have seen Tao yesterday, to be honest. I'm not just saying that because of the South African.
That's confusing.
Genuinely think he would have made a difference. I don't know where he's gone. But I think him and Ali Reza actually work quite well, weirdly, and that's bowing down to the Iranians and the South Africans. But genuinely, they worked well against West Ham. So I don't know. I'd quite like to see more of him, but I feel like we can improve too. You know.
Yeah, I saw your tweet, and I think you hit the nail on the head with the
which one I tweet like every 2 seconds.
Yeah, true. But no, the one where you said about Tao, like we see him, he gets played, and then he's like either is on the bench or not in the squad at all, and it's that kind of like with Potter sometimes. I've noticed he does it with a few players, doesn't he? He does that. Like,
Zate too.
Yeah, like he'll give him a game, he'll start them, and then they just won't be on the bench. It's like, what? Why have they gone from one extreme to the other?
I saw a tweet about Azate and it really annoyed me because it was saying, I don't understand why Brighton fans rave about Azate as if his next big thing. He's bang average and all this. And I was just like, why do we rave about him? Because he's class? Because he's quality? Why else would we rave about him? The guy
was that like Palace fan or something? Or?
No, he's a Brighton fan. For me,
really?
I think Alzate is like the modern day Dale Stephens. He just does the nitty gritty work and gets on with it. Does the breaking up play and all that sort of thing. Goes under the radar
best
and then just gets
comparison,
scapegoated. No, it is. Like
you're talking Prime Dale.
Yeah, Prime Dale. Yeah, Prime Dale.
Prime Dale.
Yeah, Stephens.
Those two words.
From...
Mental. Never thought I'd say it. Prime Dale.
No, mate. Stephens. I'll never slate Stephens. I used to like him a lot, but.
Mate, generally in the champ he was class.
He was poor.
He was class.
Yeah, I backed Stephens relentlessly, and he used to get battered for it. But yeah, I liked him, and I think Alzate reminds me of him. He just gets scapegoated for literally nothing, and I don't understand why. And yet he's
a bit of flair as well.
23.
Alzate has a bit of flair
to him too.
Reminds me of like a little David Silva.
I'm surprised you said that, Ron. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm not saying it doesn't happen because obviously you've seen it, but I personally I didn't know that was like a thing. I didn't know that Brighton fans were.
Did you not? It was a tweet that
I didn't know. Thought people.
I feel I was definitely a minority.
Yeah. I was going to say because didn't we did our poll, didn't we, Ben? What do you remember offhand? What the results were for him?
I shall check.
Yeah. But I know it's interesting. Like, yeah, mate. Listen. Whatever footballer, they're always going to have their critics, aren't they? Like, no matter how good you are, even the best players in the world have a minority of people saying, "Oh yeah, they're crap, they're awful." Like, you will see people slating Messi. It's like he's never done it outside the top leagues or out of La Liga, and it's like, well, he's the best player
I'm one of those.
Ever played.
I'm one of those. I'm such a Ronaldo fanboy. I can't lie. I'm such a Ronaldo fanboy. But that's just a bit.
We won't get into that. We won't get into that.
It's just
that would just veer. That will veer off.
It's still here. It's still here. All right, it's still here. Ronaldo match tax card.
Right, so then, boys, let's talk about. I've got to talk about this because I personally was a bit annoyed. Right, Connolly came on, didn't he? So obviously, first half, just to summarise. First half, wasn't the best, wasn't greatest. But then I thought, okay, he's made two changes. Lallana and Connolly came on, and I thought, okay, Lallana, very positive, love it. But then Connolly, I was like, okay, maybe he can stretch defenders and, got the pace.
I was hoping his pace could impact, Yeah,
but he did it. He did that. But then his finishing was fucking woeful. Like, what was that chance he had? Do you remember? He's at sort of the left-hand side of the box. And he just
made a chance
for a corner.
Fair.
Yeah,
he made it well, but
his running, his openings and his runs were actually. I was really happy with the way he's running at them and getting in behind. Yeah, like his runs were really good. It was just his finishing.
40 grand a week to run.
I could do that.
We've seen him finish well though. That's the tricky thing. Like we've even like I remember the one of him in training at Ireland when he put it top bins, but obviously you can't do that in training. Against Newcastle this season was a good finish. Last day of the season last year against Burnley when it was a good run and bottom corner. He has got it in his locker, but he must be pretty rusty. Like to give him the benefit of the doubt, which some people don't, and I don't. He must be rusty. Like coming on against Arsenal when they've got the fans.
I agree.
Yeah, and I think it's a consistency thing with him as well. Don't you think? I think with him, like how we talk about the confidence players. Like I think he needs. He's one of those that needs to be backed, and like he needs that confidence. He's all about swagger.
I think he's
mate, I'm the same.
Send him to Hibs, mate. Yeah. Send him to Hibs.
Who says no? Hibs. No, but I saw a tweet about it, and this one I thought that hit the nail on the head. Really, he said clearly can finish as BHAFC. Clearly can finish when confident, but I blame the club for sticking him on a 40 grand a week contract after scoring 3 goals and not following the player pathways like White, Sanchez, Azate took, and now he's struggling. 100% needs a loan and needs to sort out all the behind the scenes stuff too, which I agree with. To be fair, like why did we give him a 40 grand a week contract? Like, what did he actually do to warrant that? Like, literally nothing. If anyone, Azate.
I say it every
White,
week. I say it every week. He went from number 44 to number 7.
Yeah,
that is just not. No one does that. And giving him 40k a week on top of the number 7 shirt. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
What has he done to earn
that? He hasn't earned that, has he? No.
That tweet, to be fair, is nail on the head. Yeah, like get him out on loan. Sort out everything that's going on behind the closed doors, because obviously
on that. So the sell or keep we done, well, the sell or loan keep actually. Aaron Connolly was 61.7% loan, 25% sell, and 12% keep. Alzate, which we're saying, was 87% keep. So like everyone does really like Alzate, but
good.
I think Connolly, everyone can agree. Right now, that Connolly just needs to go.
No, I think
whether it's at Hibs or Championship or I think Championship is his level.
Yeah, I'll stick by this. I think he's a Premier League striker not like top half, but he's a Premier League striker. However, right now he is top level League One Championship. No, that's a bit harsh. He's Championship level right now, I think. He just needs that
sort
kick
of like
on
mid-table Championship level.
Yeah, 100%.
Give him some consistent games. Like that does any player in the world of good. Like when we started playing Welbeck more often, then he started actually showing his class. Like football players need consistency to be able to show their ability.
No, 100%.
I mean, if he was at a club where he's loved, then you'd fancy him because, as you say, it's a confidence game, isn't it? So if he was at a club like I don't know, mid-table Championship side.
Like Hibs.
Put him in Brentford because they'll probably still manage to bottle. They'll still manage to bottle promotion. So just send him in Brentford.
Yeah, do a swap deal with Tony. No money involved.
Who wins?
Listen, mate, he's on number 7 at Brighton Hove Albion. Come on, that's a big deal. He's worth millions.
Straight so.
Just show him the Tottenham highlights and nothing else.
They're like, oh, here's a show reel, and then it's just 30 seconds long.
Tottenham DVD.
Like, where's the rest? Yeah, where's the rest of it, lads? I don't know, mate. That's what you're getting. But yeah, no, that was poor from him. Yeah, that was poor from him. He should have at least got it on target, or tested the keeper at the very minimum. But yeah,
and that didn't help.
And then
afterwards, diving twice like that. Yeah. People were on his back for that poor finish, and then diving twice.
Yeah,
I know one of them he won a foul, but obviously the one in the penalty box he does that a lot. And I remember more recently, I guess United at home actually. That wasn't recent to be fair, but
he's had a few, mate. He's had a few.
Did he win a pen? I can't remember.
Yeah, and then was it Holding? Rob Holding was going mad at him as well. Holding was just going mental at him.
There's been a lot, to be fair.
Going in on him.
Connolly's diving is so bad. It's so frustrating. And to be fair, I was actually more annoyed about his diving than I was that miss, because I can live with the miss. We miss all the time. But his diving is just so, just stand up. You're giving yourself more chances if you keep on your feet. It's frustrating. Really, really, really frustrating.
Yeah.
Sign of arrogance to me, to be honest.
Well, I mean, it's a tough one with him, isn't it? It's like we said earlier, it's like we know he can do it. It's just he needs to get rid of his questionable sort of, things that he does sometimes. But yeah, it doesn't help. Doesn't help his case.
He's been picked for Ireland, so hopefully he'll get some consistent games in the Euros. If they don't qualify out of the groups, which they probably won't, what's that, 3 games?
I swear the Irish fans don't like him. I could be
mate,
wrong.
have you seen their team? They don't like anyone in their team, mate.
True.
Oh my god!
I don't really know much about it.
Yeah, I mean, Ireland used to have a fairly decent team back in the day, but their squad is.
By the way,
they've got like James McLean in defence. What I'm talking about, a winger from used to West.
I remember him.
Yeah, apparently he plays in defence now. Just
by the way, Ben, Ireland aren't in the Euros. By the way, just so you know.
Well, that's good. I think that's it must because they announced this squad today. I think it's for like their 3 friendlies coming up.
It's for like their qualification games, because they lost on penalties, I think, to Slovakia. I think it was. But yeah, no, I mean, look, it was one of those games. And then to be fair to Pepe as well, we talked about him earlier, but his finishing was unbelievable. To be fair, like Sanchez didn't really have a chance for either of them. They were just good finishes. Can't really.
Do you agree that some people say Sanchez looked a bit shaky? Because I saw that, but I didn't. I don't think he.
I said it. To be fair,
I remember one.
I said it.
I remember one incident. Yeah, I remember one incident where I think he went to go claim the ball and I think he fumbled it or like tried punching it.
He had a few fumbles.
He basically missed it.
First half.
Yeah, he did look a bit shaky, but I don't think it was enough to warrant to be like, oh, he's terrible, or like people jumping on his back. Like,
I was definitely
just one of those
being
shaky
harsh.
performances.
If you read the Talk Seagulls post, it was a bit harsh actually looking back, but. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have gone in on him like that. But yeah, he to me he looks a bit shaky. But that's just his high standards, I think. To be honest.
I mean, it's not a bad thing, I suppose. It's like we want him to be the best, I suppose.
I love Sanchez. I think he's been fantastic, and let's not lie, he's been brilliant. So hopefully he just continues it. But yeah, that's it really for the game, isn't it? Not really much else happened that I can think of. I've got to admit, Dunk looked really shaky. I thought I wasn't impressed with Dunk at all. I think, especially for the second goal, he was a suspect.
I think the whole team were. I'll be honest with you. I think the whole team, apart from Bissouma and That's it, really. Like I don't
Moda.
I don't think
And
anyone
Moda.
played that.
Moda,
Moda played well, yeah. But then apart from that,
Moda was kind of, I don't know. Even my mum questioned it when for their second goal. I think the ball literally went past Moda, and he could have stuck a leg out before it got to Pepe. Don't know if you guys remember that.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was a Xhaka's pass to Pepe, I think, and literally just Moda could have stuck a foot out and intercepted it. But
Useless Moda, mate.
Yeah, my mum was not impressed.
Get him back to
Couldn't he have just stuck a leg out? I was like, yeah, he probably could have, to be fair.
But I think for me personally,
my
my personal summary of the game was just we were just a bit shit, to be honest with you. And then Arsenal weren't even that good. They're just good finishes from.
No, they were good.
They just took their chances.
They were good.
I thought.
I gotta lie. They were. But I think it was a lot down to us just not turning up though. Like we just didn't turn up.
Yeah,
it's just like we might as well.
Our last game of the season was against City. It felt like they gave it all our last match.
Yeah. And that's a good point, Ben. Actually, like you can sort of justify our lack of sort of not effort, but like our lack of energy and stuff because maybe we took it all about against Man City. You could maybe argue that like the players were just sort of done at that point.
What were they playing for?
Yeah, I suppose as well. Like sort of like they sort of we put all the energy into Man City and then didn't have anything to go with Arsenal. Maybe that could be another sort of reason as well. But yeah,
I think the energy changed obviously when I know we're talking about City. It's not the last game, but when they got the players sent off, I think the players were like, okay, let's just not cruise. Let's properly go for this now because we have a chance of winning. And I feel like with Arsenal, they're kind of just in like a meh kind of mood, which they shouldn't be.
They're on holiday already. In their minds, they're just on the beach already.
Lewis was already out the night before.
yeah, exactly. Shoes was fully booked, funny enough.
Yeah.
Right, so let's talk about the end of the game then, because Bissouma and Pepe, obviously, it's all on socials. People like pictures of, I think it's Pepe round Bissouma's arm and stuff like that, having a chat. But Ryan, you made a funny point off air. If you just want to, say what you said off air.
Breaking news: 2 best mates talk after a game. Like, just having a little chat. They played at Lille together. They were friends. Yeah. Everyone knows they're friends. I remember before Pepe even signed for Arsenal. I remember it was Pepe was joking on Twitter, posting
to Brighton,
photoshops of him in Brighton kits. So there's been that banter there for ages.
No, 100%.
But I still don't think he'll go to Arsenal. I actually don't. I feel like
especially now they're not.
I have that feeling.
Especially now.
Yeah, what's the incentive?
100%.
What's the incentive?
Yeah,
apart from money, there's 100%. No incentive to go to Arsenal. I don't think, especially when
he
knows he can play at much higher level.
No, that's exactly what I was about to say. Like, why would you go to... They're not even in the Conference League, which is embarrassing in itself. Yeah. So they've got literally no European football. And also as well, they've just signed Thomas Partey and they've got Granit Xhaka as well. And I'm sure they've got other sort of targets. So I generally don't believe he will go there. But it was funny. No, I just seen the pictures. I think that we posted a few memes on our Instagram, didn't we? And it's hilarious. It was like basically Pepe telling Bissouma not to come. Basically, he's like,
wallahi, bro, it's a dead club.
Yeah.
Did you see that tweet that someone
the ones where they're like pointing around, aren't they? It did look really. It literally looked like, oh, that's where the family sit. That's where blah blah. It did really look like he was showing him around. Yeah. And that's where the exit is.
Did you see that tweet that someone put on a fake DM with Bissouma saying like, oh no, it's a dead club or something like that? That was funny.
My mate Connor thought that was real. I was like, I wish it was real, mate.
Oh really?
Real.
I saw a few people. They were like, is that her Instagram DM real from Bissouma?
It looked really real.
It
looked really real.
Good job of the Photoshop, to be fair to the guy.
Yeah.
If you ever want to Photoshop an Instagram DM though, use the font Arial regular. Just there you go. Ben's
forged a lot. Ben's got loads of things. He's like, oh yeah, did you see this big bird who DM'd me? Oh, Ben, you photoshopped it again.
Outed himself there.
Oh, brilliant.
No, right. I made it today, obviously. I made the Molly May one today.
Yeah. Of course you did, mate.
I don't fake DMs, don't worry.
Yeah. Right.
Anyway, the game's a game.
So for this episode, we thought we'd do a nice sort of roundup, and Ryan's gonna kindly done this segment for us. So Ryan, the floor is yours, as they say, mate.
Before we go, shout out Brett Stevens for the idea of this, who's gave it to me and I passed it on to Ryan. Yeah, shout out Brett Brighton.
No, I thought you said shut up, Brett. I was like,
shut up, Brett.
Shut up, Brett. Clown. I'm joking.
Oh, he's
good.
I'm joking, Brett. I'm joking. So this is weird. But no, I thought. So Ben sent me a nice DM. Sorry, WhatsApp. Basically asking me
a fake
to
DM.
Get some information. A fake one. Basically asking me to get some information about our loan signing. So I thought it'd be quite a nice way of doing something a bit on that topic, really, and going for a quiz, which I thought would be quite cool.
Oh,
for you
yes.
boys, just to totally embarrass yourselves live on air.
Oh,
this is
Ryan,
really fun, by the way.
Ryan, I love this. This is great. I love a quiz.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Good. I love to hear
love
it.
it.
So,
love quizzes.
I'm nervous too, mate. I've been rehearsing my lines in the mirror for the last 30 minutes. But no, I'm just kidding. But
I can do it. I can.
you will be able to do
Don't
it.
fuck this
No,
up.
I'm
Don't
joking.
fuck this up. Don't fuck this up.
I'm still salty that I didn't get my A star in drama GCSE. But what I put was...
Did you not?
I've
Pathetic.
No, I was actually livid, mate. I'm not even joking. Everyone else got an A star in my group and I got a B. I was actually mad. But anyway, I've called the segment an actual name.
Right.
It's called The Best Segment in Seagulls Social History. No, seriously. It actually is. So, number one, lads. Number one.
Go. Wait, are we writing these
Who is
down?
the-
What are we doing? Are we shouting them out? Or
Actually, yeah. Have you got a pen and paper near you or anything like that? Or do you want to use your
buzzers?
phone?
Should we have buzzers? Let's have buzzers.
No, just, yeah, you could do that, I suppose. Do that if you want.
All right,
It's
let's
up
do
to you.
buzzers. Let's do buzzers.
Alright,
Right,
buzzers,
Ben, what's yours? What's your buzzer?
If you're listening / watching, see if you can get involved. You might be able to know the
Yeah,
the
get
answer as
involved.
well.
Get involved in the quiz. I'm so excited for this. But if I embarrass myself, I'm going to be so embarrassed. Right. Okay. Right, Ben, what's your buzzer?
I'm trying to look if I've got anything that makes a noise around me.
Just go.
All right, mine's Eeyore. That's mine. Let's go.
Eeyore.
Mine's Eeyore.
The
Eeyore.
thing is, we've both got dodgy Wi-Fi, so it's just going to like clash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eeyore. Right, come on, Ben. What's yours, mate? Jesus. Just go. Just do a whistle, Ben.
Mine's going to be shut up, Brett.
All right, cool. All right, shut up, Brett. All right, mine's
Right,
Eeyore.
so-
Right, come on then.
Number one, right. Who is the best player currently on loan and why is it Lacardia? No, I'm just kidding. Number one. I thought I'd tickle you. I knew that I'd tickle you.
Mate, to be fair, he scored. He actually scored for Cincinnati, didn't he?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he
Header.
did.
I mean,
Like 4 yards out.
let's be frank, Ben. Anyone can score in the MLS, for fuck's sake.
True sense.
Right, go.
Apart from Jurgen, normally, on the best times. But no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
right,
sure.
number one. Who has more appearances this season, Matt Clark or Leo Ostergaard?
Shut up, Brett.
Eeyore.
Oh, I think
Who is
Ben
it,
was
Ryan?
on that one, you know. I think Ben was on that. I got
Oh,
him
no,
first
Ben.
anyway. Go on,
Matt
Ben.
Clark.
Give a
probably.
guess of how many appearances he's got.
It's got.
Doesn't mean anything, we just have a guess.
I'm gonna go
Is
with
this league
30. Oh, all comps.
comps.
36.
Ooh. Ben?
Let's say. Well, I'm trying to think.
I'm not asking for your life story, man. I just want to know how many appearances
Yeah,
you've got
fuck
this
me.
season.
Jesus
Say about
Christ.
40,
There should be a point deducted.
42?
That's a good effort, you know. It's 44. But yes, it is Matt Clark. Leo
Oh.
Ostergaard's got 39.
I was going to say, because I was
Yeah,
thinking
hard
like this.
work.
Yeah.
Can we?
Do
Have,
you
can I
reckon
just have an
we should
accused?
do-
Can we have a
Go on.
replay as well for because I got in there for facts, but anyway.
I reckon we should not do buzzers because I reckon that
Okay,
it's just going to be
alright.
dodgy
Yeah,
because
yeah,
Maz's Wi-Fi is behind
right.
for me. So just write them down
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then we'll go through the answers at the
Alright,
end, right? Okay, so yeah,
alright.
but Matt Clark is that one. We'll just go over that.
All right, so can I get a
Okay.
point for that? Because I did know that. Thanks.
Yeah. Fine, have a point for it. I'll give it to
It's
him.
horrible.
Keep him quiet.
I'm very competitive.
Right, so
I'm very
number-
competitive, by the way, just as a warning. All right, go.
All right. Okay, number 2. How many goals has Taylor Richards been involved in for Doncaster Rovers this season? 9,
So
10, or 11?
it's multiple choice. 9, 10,
That's cool.
11.
I was. Do you want to ask how we're going to do this?
I'll ask
You
it
wanna
again.
Say our name and then we.
Uh,
No, do you want
I'm
to
ri-
ask us our name and then we give it, or are we writing this down?
Yeah. I've written mine down.
I reckon
anyway.
just
Yeah,
write
go
it
on.
down and I'll go back over the answers at the end. I reckon that's probably the best
Okay,
way
go on then.
because our Wi-Fi's just
Actually,
gonna
no.
take it.
Otherwise, that'll be boring, won't it, for the people listening?
Yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah,
let's
that's true.
just
That's
say.
true. Yeah.
Let's just say.
Yeah,
I won't
just-
copy Maz's
okay.
answer anyway, but yeah. I was going to say.
Okay.
I was going to say 11 because I was going to say 12 originally.
Okay,
before we'd done it.
I had
Okay,
10.
Ben's
I've
got
written these
11.
down, so I've gone 10.
All right. Okay, you've gone 10. Ben's got 11. It is 11. He has 11 goals.
Come
Oh, vamos.
this season. So, gotta miss. Okay, number 3. How many championship games has Jason Malumbi played for Preston this season? Another multiple choice. 15, 18, or 23? Championship games played, by
Okay.
the way.
I've written my answer.
Do you want to go
down.
first, Maz?
Well,
Okay.
You could just copy mine, mate. No, I'm joking.
I've got
18. No, I'm joking. 18.
18, Ben?
Yeah. I was going to say 18 as well, just because I feel like he joined in Jan, didn't he? So it wasn't going to be a lot.
So you've gone 18, both of you?
Yeah.
It's 15, boys. I'm sorry.
No! I was going to go with the... I was going to go lower.
He was going to do it. Going to do it, but I just didn't.
Yeah.
Number 4.
So annoying. All right, go on.
How many starts has Gyökeres had? 9, 13, or 18? And that's for both teams, by the way. I'm talking for both Swansea and Coventry.
18.
Oh, okay. Wait, what were the options again, sorry?
So 9, 13, and 18.
Okay. I'm going to go with 18.
Both 18, yeah?
Yeah.
9. 9, guys.
What?
9. He's only had 9
joking?
starts this season. Yeah, but he has scored 3 goals, to be fair to him. But yeah, he hasn't had the best this season.
Honestly, he's giving me a middle part in this quiz. He's giving me a middle part. I can't handle this anymore.
I'm going to have a hairline like Bieber in a minute.
Bieber's hairline. Oh,
next
God.
one. Next one.
Right, number 6. How many big chances has Jurgen Locadia missed in the MLS since signing?
Fucking hell.
55.
How many
I'm
matches
not going to
have they
do
got in the
options,
MLS?
you just got to guess. I'm pretty sure they're in a new season now. They're in a new season now.
Yeah, I need to call it
2020
we doing
and 21.
So we doing
just
for
do
last
for both.
season,
Since he signed, basically. Since he signed for him.
How many big chances has he missed?
This is according to Alec.
I don't want to be too
so
harsh.
this could be awful.
Yeah.
Oh, really? What, is this actually factual? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, it is factual. Okay.
I bloody hope so.
Well, he said it's Alex, so fuck knows.
Yeah,
Shout out,
Alec. Know Alec, but
Shut up, Alec.
I'm just going to go with... I actually don't have a clue, but I'm going to go with 12.
12.
Yeah, I was going to go 14.
14.
Yeah, that's what I
lot.
thought. I thought I was going to go... do you know what? Before you say the answer, I was going to say 9, but then I went for 12. But yeah, go on.
All right. Well, he's got 10 big missed chances, but yeah, to be fair, like it's still a lot. It is still a lot. Like 10 big misses in the MLS, and I think in one of those games he missed a penalty and he missed a open goal in the same game from like 4 yards out. So yeah,
Jurgen Locadia puts the L in MLS, doesn't he?
He puts the L in Locadia. Right. So number 7. How many times has Taylor Richards featured on Soccer M's Meg Nuts of the Week? So sweet.
How do you know this? How do you know the answer to this?
Research.
I feel like I've seen him twice.
Yeah.
I feel like I've.
I'm gonna, just to be different, I'm going to go 3 times.
Thrice.
It's once, but I'm pretty sure he was on a showboat or something of the week or something like that, or a show reel or goal of the week. It was a goal of the week. I think he got his other one, but yeah, he is. He's been on it once for Megnuts. So sweet. Remember, kids, stay clever, keep them together.
Hey.
Right.
Megnuts.
Number 8, boys. How many have you got, by the way?
I've got one.
I'm definitely winning.
I've got 1. I think Ben's got 2.
Ben's got 3, I think, or 2.
3, yeah.
Bullshit.
3.
But okay, go on then.
Let us know in the comments.
Okay. How many total appearances does Tudor Baluta have for? I think it's Dynamo Kiev this season. So we've already gone through. We've got Malumbu who's had 15. We've had Matt Clark who's had 44. How many has Tudor Baluta had for Dynamo Kiev this season?
I'll let Maz go first because I think I know.
Okay.
I'm going to go on. I don't think he's played many times. I'm going to go with 4.
Okay. Ben?
I feel like he hasn't played any for some reason, but I also saw him with a medal round his neck for the league title, the cup or something. So 1.
Ben's got it right, it's 1. He's made 1 appearance all season. He's made 1 appearance. He's made 1 appearance.
Scott Carson of the Ukraine League, isn't it?
Benjamin Mendy.
I knew it was low though. I knew it was low. That's why I went 4, but I didn't realise it was that low.
Yeah, no, that is poor from him. But yeah, Ben's got a 4-1 lead here. This is pretty mad.
But what's the point? What's the point of putting him out on loan if he's going to play once? Like, what is the point?
Yeah, I know. I don't know what
he's got a medal though. Let's be honest. So
So
Yeah,
I
true,
think.
true.
Oh no, you can still pull this back, Maz. You've got to get the next 3 right because there's 3 more left,
Okay.
and Ben's got to get all of these wrong if you want to draw. So basically, Ben, get this right and you won, mate. So number 9. How many goals does Ryan Longman have for AFC Wimbledon this season?
Oof. He's done quite well, if I remember correctly.
Do you know what? I'll give you an extra point just because Maz is a bit behind. I'll give you an extra point if you get his assists right too.
Okay.
I don't fucking know.
Is this?
Right, come on.
So goals and assists. Goals and assists for 2 points.
Oh, you're not giving us multiple choice.
I haven't written one out, but I can make one off the top of my head if you want.
Yeah, go on then. And then we'll just guess the assists. Yeah, give us goals.
Okay, so for goals, actually, I've got a rough idea. For goals, we've got 7, 8, or 10, and for assists, we've got 3, 2, and 1.
Okay.
What was it? 7,
8 or 10.
7, 8, and 10,
3,
or 3, 2, and 1.
3, 2, 1. 7, 8, or 10. So Ryan Longman
Should have been
has
given that
scored.
acting award, you know.
I'm saying.
He scored. Go on, Ben, you go first.
No, you go. No, you go. It's fine.
Go on, Matt.
Ryan Longman has scored. He scored 10 goals and he's got 2 assists.
Say it with your chest.
He said it with his chest.
He said it with his
Ben?
chest. I was going to say he's got 8 goals and 3 assists.
Oh, well, you've both got 1 point. He's got 2 assists, but he's got 8 goals.
No!
So, Ben, you were so close to getting both right, and Maz as well. You were so close, but you both got 1 point each.
Bloody Ryan
But
Longman.
that's pretty mad though. 10 goals and assists. That's pretty good for Ryan.
What league are
Longman.
Wimbledon in? Are they in League 2 or League 1?
League 1, I think. League 1.
Oh shit! I thought it was 2, but yeah, probably League 1. Then.
Could be wrong.
That's not bad then. Scoring 10 goals in League 1. That's pretty decent.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well. I think he ranks right up there amongst like other strikers in the league as well. So for number 10, even number 10, who has the most goals in the league of all players? So in the league goals of all of our players out on loan currently. So we've talking about Longman, Maklar, all of those, Bluter, Richards, Cochrane.
Lacardia.
You name it, all of them. How many goals has the highest goal scorer?
Who's the top scorer?
Yeah, and how many goals have they got? Actually, just go for it.
That's really tough because I don't. Who else we got?
It's a good question, actually.
That is a good question. Yeah. All our
Who was Jan McClure on loan? Wasn't he on loan at QPR, or was that last season?
He was last season. I can check.
Yeah,
where he is now.
I don't think it was this season. I don't even know where to start with this one. But do you know what, Ben? I don't think it's going to be Longman because he wouldn't put Longman in 2 questions. Yeah.
Unless Roy's really fucked this quiz up and put the top goal scorer.
You never know.
Nah, I don't,
you never know.
I don't
You
think
never
he
know.
has. I don't think he has.
Surely.
I don't think he has. I think it's someone different. But I don't even know where to start though. I can't even think.
I can give you a run through of our current players on loan, if you want.
Yes, please. Yeah, that'd be great.
Let me just get them up quick.
I hope you guys are all listening and learning whilst we play because
it is a bit of fun. It is a bit of fun.
It is good. I love a quiz. I absolutely love a quiz. They're my favourite. But then when I lose, I do
big
get
old
upset.
Matt. I say big old. We've got little old Matty Ryan at Arsenal. We've got Jurgen Lacardia, Bernardo, Matt Clark, Tudor Beluta, Leo Ostergaard, Jan Paul Van Heck, Jan Maklar, Jason Malumbi, and Victor Gyökeres.
Oh, so
I'm saying Billy Arcee. I know he's a winger, but
he does score a lot. To be fair, I think he's bagged a few.
Oh, this is a tough one.
I'm going to lock that answer in with Billy.
You going, Billy?
South America, innit? You never.
I don't want to just go with your answer, but I feel like it is. Okay, I'm going to go with Victor Gyökeres.
Well, Gyökeres, we've already said, has 3 goals.
Yeah, he's already got 3 goals.
Longman had 8, but it's a bit late for that already.
That shows how much.
Maz already knows that's
I was
wrong.
paying attention.
Yeah. But yeah, Longman. That's 8 goals for Longman. I think Lacardia scored 6. But the top goal scorer with 14 is Malakar. I can't say
Is
it.
it?
He's got
Where's he
14
on
goals. He's currently on loan at
Is it Maribor?
Yeah. 14
Good
goals
for
in
him.
32 games, according to Wikipedia, which could be
See,
wrong.
look,
But
you could have asked me what team he played for, and I would have got the bloody question right.
Well, you don't make the quiz though, do you, Maz? So
Yeah.
No. Unfortunately, you don't.
Right,
but
next
we've
question.
we've actually got 2 more questions. Sorry, I missed one during the quiz.
During the
What
excitement.
Great host.
Yeah. What club was Alex Cochrane on loan at before he got injured?
I actually know this one. Wait.
Shout out Emily Bauer and Alex Cochrane.
Oh, no, I know this one, but I can't bloody...
Where was Mr.
God.
Alex Cochrane?
Right. All right, Ben, you're going first on this one.
Am I? Why? Because you know it.
I think so, yeah.
He doesn't know, that's why.
No, I do. I'm pretty
It's
sure
on the
I do.
tip of my tongue.
I know what kit he plays in as well, but I just...
You know what kit he plays in, but you don't know what team.
Nah, I know the kit. It's green. It's green and yellow. It's a green and yellow kit.
Is it?
But I just don't know.
Green and
what the
yellow?
team- Yeah. And I know what country it's in as well, but I don't know the fucking name of it.
Oh my
Right,
god!
Ben, go.
I've got it. Go on
then.
Go on,
I
Ben.
think so. If it's in a different country, Den Haag, the one where they got the little swan-looking pelican.
Oh yeah,
That's what-
yeah. Den Haag, yeah,
that-
Den Haag, yeah.
Den Haag.
But I don't think it's the Eredivisie. I think it's the second. I think it's the Dutch second league. Basically,
Dutch
I'm
second,
100%.
wow.
I'm pretty sure it's Dutch. I'm 99%.
Oh, you might be
sure.
right. Yeah.
He plays in Netherlands, but I don't know what the bloody team's called. I just know they play in green and yellow. But let's just go NEC. But I think they play in green. But yeah, NEC.
Nick Breda.
Sorry, mate, I actually missed you then. What was your answer? I literally dipped out for a minute.
NEC, Nick Breda.
Nick Breda, whatever it is.
But I think they're
I don't actually
Eredivisie
have a
as well.
clue
so-
who they are, I've got to be honest.
Okay. But does he
no,
play in
it
the
is
Dutch
USG. It is Royal Union St.
Oh,
Gilloise.
Oh, it's
It's
Bloom's
our-
team. Oh,
It's our lovely neighbours over in Belgium.
Do they wear
Our lovely
yellow and
neighbours
green
over in
though?
Belgium.
No,
They wear
I think
yellow
you're-
and blue, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're blue. You're thinking of.
I'm thinking of George Cox. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, you're thinking George Cox. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the Eredivisie.
Yeah, there you go. See, I was getting confused. Right, go on to the next one.
Okay, final one then. Final one. How many
It's the final
errors?
question.
Final question. Bum bum. Right, do you know what? I don't even know the scores anymore. How many Ben?
Oh,
how
Mate,
many
I
have you
won
got?
it, mate.
I think
bagged it.
I think Ben's like 4-1. I think he's like
All right.
4-1 up.
Okay, say Ben's won the whole quiz. This one is
5
for
points. I
pride.
said, or whatever. No one's counting.
For Pride, go on.
This one's for the Pride Award. Yeah. How
Yeah.
many errors leading to goal has Van Hecker had this season?
Oh, Pete. I was going to say we haven't
Bear in
mentioned
mind
it
he's
yet.
20 years old. He's 20 years old, so he's very, very young.
And who does he play
But
for?
yeah, how many errors leading to goal?
I know it's the blue and white stripes with the red love hearts on them. Heravine or
Yeah.
something like that.
Oh, Heravine.
Come
Something like
on.
that,
That's FIFA for you.
I'm going to go with 3.
3 errors leading to goal.
I think that's quite a
There
lot.
you go.
Actually. That's actually
I
quite a
thought
lot.
that was quite little for a defender. I'll say 7 because that's my favourite number.
What?
7?
That's
really?
That's
In a
high,
season?
man. I think it's like what? Actually, can I change mine? I think it's like 1 or 2. So I'm going to go with 2.
What?
Okay, so we've got 2 and we've got 7. I
one
can
rides up,
confirm. I can confirm that Van Hecker has 0 goals.
Oh,
leading-
ew, it's a
sorry,
trick
I said it
question.
wrong.
You're such a tricky bastard.
0 goals leading to goal. I have mistakes leading to goal. You know what I mean? 0. That is
Ryan's
mad.
tricky goals.
All right. Well,
0.
Ryan.
0.
Ryan, that was a fantastic quiz. Thank you very much.
I can't wait till
Thank
next
you.
season when we have round 2 of Ryan's known roundup.
Yeah, I actually thoroughly enjoyed that. However, I
I'll do
didn't
some
enjoy
other
the
thing
fact
next time.
that I lost.
Yeah, you got
that was
absolutely
fun.
battered and bent over.
Yeah. But yeah,
Ben
that was a great
versus
know what
quiz.
Maz.
Yeah,
That's a
know what you've
shout.
got in the
Actually,
comments,
we can
guys.
do that. Ben versus Maz in the summertime. We'll do that.
Oh yeah,
We can
Summer
do a little
season.
little competition.
Let's
That'd be quite fun.
let's do it. But yeah, let us know in the comments down below. If you're watching on YouTube, let us know what you scored on that quiz. If you've done better than Ryan and than Ben and I, let us know. But yeah, and also if you want us to do more quizzes, also comment down below if you enjoyed that segment.
Seagulls Social, big
Quite fun,
quiz of the year.
It's quite fun.
Yeah.
It's
Oh my
quite
god,
fun
yeah.
to prepare.
Mate,
I
that
quite
actually
enjoyed it.
sick. Yeah, mate, I love a quiz.
When we're all allowed to go like outside. Actually, no, we are already. What am I saying? We could actually have we could rent out a pub and we'll do a Seagulls Social quiz of the year in a pub.
That'd be so cool.
Mate, your crypto portfolio's doing well, mate. Jesus Christ, you're hiring a pub out. Yeah.
I know a few pubs, mate. I know a few pubs.
No, that'd be sick.
Ben's portfolio's doing well in the bear market. Definitely not.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Right, and then finally, boys, the last thing we're going to discuss is basically what's going to happen in the off season. So basically, to explain, we're not going to do weekly pods anymore. Just obviously off season. Obviously, when it's back starting again, we'll do weekly. But after every game, obviously. So we might even do 2 pods a week. However, during the off season, we're going to probably do every 2 to 3 weeks, roughly 1 pod. But if we have guests or if we have something that we want to talk about, or something happens, a big transfer,
games will be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. So basically, anything that we think is worthwhile, we'll jump on a bit quicker. But
signing
Ronaldo, slow it down.
I can see that already.
Transfers. Games.
But yeah, it's not going to be weekly anymore. Just so you guys know, just for the off season.
Just to give you guys a break from our voices.
Yeah. But no, we'll try and keep the content coming for you guys.
Again, comment any ideas you want us to do. Like Ryan's spoken about us actually meeting up. Maz lives in London, if some of you might not know, so it's hard for us to meet up and do stuff like that, but we might try and do some fun shoots. But also comment if there's anything you want to see us film or talk about. Oh, go on. Is it another quiz?
If Maz can't come down, if Maz can't come down though, he could easily do some sort of digital video, and then me and Ben could just do something like a challenge he sets us, and me versus Ben, or something that.
There you go.
Do like a football challenge or something. There you go.
Aerial drills.
Me and Ben do a football challenge. Maz sets us the challenge. There you go. He sends a little video.
Who can win the most headers, Ryan?
Yeah, definitely you. But no, I think that'd be quite fun. It'd be quite fun. A little penalty challenge or a free kick challenge or something.
I think that's a sick idea.
Yeah.
Right, there you go. Well, yeah, anyone who's got any suggestions, obviously put them down in the comments section if you watch on YouTube, or tweet at us, or DM us on Instagram, whatever's easy for you. Just get your ideas in, and we'll be more than happy to try them out. But yeah, boys, what are we having in the comment section this week then? What we got down below?
I think Ryan's quiz.
I think
that's shut up, Brett.
I was gonna say Ryan's quiz was sick, but I mean, shut up.
It wasn't so.
Nah, mate, no.
If you want to know how to spell Brett, actually no, everyone knows how to spell Brett. Surely, B-R-E-T-T.
So
you can't spell Brett. God.
Yeah, shut up, Brett, in the comments, please.
Then unsubscribe if you can't spell Brett.
Block me on Twitter if you can't spell.
Yeah.
Just
right, boys. I've genuinely. Oh, go on.
I reckon I've just come up with this. Let's do a quick preview of what we think next season will be like.
Okay, nice. All right, yeah, go on then. Who wants to
table toppers, man?
Well, it's my idea, but I have no idea what next season is going to be like. So, Ryan, kick us off.
I'll kick us off.
Old man.
I'll kick us off. So I think, this is all going to just sound obvious, but I genuinely think we will definitely improve on our position. We'll get higher tally points as well. Although I'm just in my head now, just thinking if we get relegated, this is going to come back and haunt me. But no, I genuinely think we will finish. I think we'll finish top half. I think maybe 12th or 12th. No, is that top half? 12th?
No,
yeah.
No, 10th.
Is that top half?
There's 20 teams in the league. I don't know how. The half of
half
of 20 is 12.
Let's just. Listen, it's been a long podcast.
The quiz has done me over.
The quiz has done me over. Yeah. My brain's fried. Anyway, top 10. So yeah, I think we'll finish 10th. And also we will sign if we sign a good striker. So 10th is only based on if we get a good if we get a good striker. But yeah, and if Potter stays as well. That's a big caveat. But yeah, there you go. 10th next season for me.
He will.
Ryan?
I reckon. We'll see how the summer goes, as we say, but I'm feeling confident. I feel like fans back in stadiums, get the Amex atmosphere back. But if it's on its day, it is actually
that's
decent.
a good point, mate. That's a very good point.
So yeah, I think we're going to be all right. I think I'll go for a solid 13th to 10th. I think is a fair. If I'm being really optimistic, I'm going to say top 8, but I don't think that's going to happen. But I think 13th to 10th sort of region. I think there's no reason why not. Have a good summer, reinvest a little bit, sell Bissouma probably. We'll be sad, but I think we'll be okay.
Yeah.
I think we'll be okay. Keep hold with Potter. We'll be all right.
I like it.
Yeah,
Blew my strike back as
there's
well.
a lot riding on it. A lot riding on us signing striker and keeping old Potter. But I've just come up with another idea. When, for like a few weeks before the season, maybe like a week before the season starts, we could do like our league table predictions and that kind of stuff, where we think we'll be, because obviously a lot's going to change from now until a week before the season.
Yeah, I'm very optimistic right now, but if things change, I won't be as optimistic.
We tweeted it earlier saying about how like the club said they're not going to spend over, like, break the 20 million record. I tweeted like saying, is anyone else worried that we won't be breaking the record? Because who can you buy for 20 million? That's decent. Ryan, you said you're not worried at all. It just depends whether they use the profits from player sales and put that in. But if they're not saying they're breaking the transfer record, even if we have like 40 million from Bissouma or whatever.
But then it'll be like 19 million signings, for example, or do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. But like, if we want a striker, which is what everyone is after, like, I would happily not sell on anyone else and just have us get a new striker. I'd happily put.
Yeah, but then you're putting yourself at a massive imbalance, because it's easy to say you need a striker, but you know there's other attackers that we need. Clearly needs a winger. I mean, I think Potter said, didn't you say he wants to go to wingers a bit? Been trialling it a lot. I think midfield are pretty okay, depending on how the Bissouma replacing goes. Whether Caicedo's up to it or not, possibly not. I think
it might be too early for him. Yeah, Moda definitely, but I think
Moda and Alzate is solid. I think Moda and Alzate is still solid. I think with Lallana and Gross, I still think that's a solid midfield, to be honest. But we'll see, won't we? All we can do is speculate.
Potter said that Caicedo's going to have a big pre-season, so hopefully he said he'll be testing that a bit more. So
that'd be big.
Hopefully,
But I trust. The reason I said no on the tweet is I just trust the club. I trust whatever they do. I trust their decision.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So
the
I
ownership,
trust whatever Tony Bloom says is right.
class.
I believe him. Yeah, whatever he says is right. I believe him.
I'm with Ryan. I'm with Ryan on this one.
Yeah.
He's one. I think generally he's one of the best owners in the Premier League. Like he's like top 5,
100%
by far.
Yeah.
I'd let him walk me over a bridge blindfolded. I'd trust him.
Great analogy. Right, boys.
Yeah, I don't know how
I genuinely enjoyed that episode. That was great. I love the quiz as well, Ryan. So thank you for sorting that out. And of course, as per usual, please do like, comment, and subscribe. It does really mean a lot to us. And of course, keep streaming it on Spotify, Apple, all of them things there. And
comment, shut up, Brett. Comment, shut up.
Comment, shut up,
Shut up, Brett.
Right,
sorry, Brett.
Guys, until next time, in hopefully like a couple of weeks' time, we shall see you then, and peace out.
Peace.
Peace.